Alright, this is StretchExpert here. I pulled some notes from a couple of the jump sole websites, and I just wanted to go over a few of the statements that they make on their site about their jump soles and about their platform shoes. You know, those are the shoes that don't have the heel on it, and they have the little platforms up there, and they're designed to help you increase your vertical. Well, now they got a new deal that they're talking about, and it's 3 inches. It's 3 inches. So this is 3 inches right there. Okay, so it's 3 inches tall, and it goes on the tip of the shoe. Now, what would that do to your jumping? Well, supposedly the wobbling action is designed to increase your strength, because you can wobble forward and backwards. Just as a training specialist, this is an unstable movement. If anything, we want you to strengthen your ankles, okay, in a stable motion. We don't need you jumping and being unstable. That's the last thing we want. So they call this thing a proprioceptor, and it sits on the top of the shoe, and it helps you to wobble, and that's supposed to help increase the strength of your ankles and your lower leg. I question it. I'm thinking the only way to really strengthen any part of your body is to move it through a range of motion with resistance. Alright, it says platform training shoes help you to stay on your toes. Alright, this is true. They help you to stay on your toes, and they shorten your calf muscle. So if your calf muscle gets short, that means that the front muscles, your tibialis anterior and tibialis posterior, and all of your anterior muscles have to work harder, because now this muscle is short in the back. So that creates some muscle imbalance. Okay, so what I'm sharing with you here is education. This isn't the how to increase your vertical. This is why your vertical won't increase with these shoes. Now, I've watched a lot of the videos with the platform shoes that are out there, and the reason that you're getting results isn't because of the shoe. It's because you're training. You're doing the functional training. You're doing the hops. You're utilizing your body, and you just happen to have on the shoe. You could do all of those same exercises without the shoe, and you probably get the same results. Just something to think about. Okay. It says the shoe adds additional weight. So you're working against resistance, which is also supposed to help you get stronger. So this shoe being on your foot gives you additional weight, so the weight of the shoe is going to make you stronger. Well, of course it's going to make you stronger. That's like guys that wear football helmets. It makes their neck stronger. But it doesn't necessarily make their neck more effective. Okay, we're talking about effective training here. So if you really want to strengthen your toes, and you really want to strengthen your ankles and the muscles of your lower leg, you need to move them through a range of motion against resistance. Alright? So no shoe having some extra weight on your foot is really going to make you stronger. It's going to make you a little more resilient because you got extra weight on. I mean, it's like carrying a backpack. After a while, you get used to it. One of the most neglected areas in vertical jump and speed training is strengthening the lower leg muscles and tendons, such as the shin, ankles, toes, arches, Achilles. You can really make a lot of improvement by strengthening these muscles and tendons. That is an accurate statement. But the question is putting on a platform shoe really the way to do it? And I would definitely say no. The way to do it is to, again, strengthen each movement. The ankle moves this way, ankle moves this way, ankle moves this way, and then the ankle moves this way. That's what needs to happen. This is the jump motion right here. But if you have no power here and no flexibility here, you can't have any power here. Okay? So yes, you definitely need to strengthen your lower leg. Let's see. All right. Now, a key safety feature in a well-designed platform shoe is that it slips right over the existing basketball shoe. Okay, slips over. That's right. You can just strap them right underneath the basketball shoe and wear them daily. This gives you added layer of cushion and protection. Let me tell you, anytime that you put yourself at risk, at such a height like this, you're putting yourself at risk at just the near twist of an ankle, and you can really wear yourself out. Now let's really look at this and see what this causes. First of all, the toes are now having to function as the calf. As the front of the shin muscles. The toes are now having to take on that extra pressure. All right? Even though the platform may be wide, it's still an unstable position to place your body in, because now you got your toes, the subtalar joints in the middle of your ankle, your shins, up to your knees. See, nobody thinks about the knees really being affected by platform shoes. A lot of knee injuries are probably started from platform shoes, just because of the nature of the shoe. So then we move up to the hips. Anytime that you put yourself on a platform and then you put that extra tension, that extra force load down by running, at least the women that are wearing these are just walking. But the hips are rotated forward. So now you got hips rotated forward, which puts pressure on the front of the thigh, okay? Then puts more pressure, takes it off the calf because the calf is now short, pushing on to the shin down to the toes. So it creates, and not to mention the pressure that it places on the kneecap. So that's what happens. So yeah, I'm not sure how safe it is, but I can definitely tell you that there is an effect between all the way down here at your toes to all the way up at your hips from wearing a platform shoe. So the question would be, well, how do you train? Well, the best way to understand that in order to increase your vertical, you got to increase your strength and you got to increase your flexibility. And then you got to get out there and practice your skill. All right? This is Stretch Expert checking out.